Hi, dear loves. I'm Nicole, and welcome to our spiritual guidance for April 7th, 2017. Take a deep breath in with me now and raise your vibration. Exhale all the frustration, the stressors, the doubt. You are breathing in a fresh, new air. In our true love mission, we're being reminded today that it's safe to receive that unconditional love. It's safe for us to open our hearts. We've seen and felt these deal breakers, and it's not a time for you to give up when you receive that deal breaker. It's that struggle with a difficult piece of information or a situation there, and understanding and awareness. And that is what Venus and Pisces is pulling up to us now. And guess what? We have the Libra full moon happening just next week. And so this is a strong time to really feel the prelude of what's going to surface. And Spirit is reminding us now that those deal breakers we've been dealing with, we've been hanging on to, it's not, a reason for you to give up on love. It's a reason for you to keep an open mind and know that the type of love is not in the package that you've been limiting yourself to. That person, that type of person, that ideal, that physical character or characteristic that, this is a energy to open ourselves up to the characters that we really want in a partner. Not necessarily that partner that is unavailable to us for whatever reason they're unavailable. But Spirit is reminding us to stop, to spend more time with those we love, and to just breathe, enjoy the moment, embrace each moment, and just stay present in that moment. Refocus and reprioritize, and to listen to your body, to step away from that struggle of the stress, and to really, again, like we were shown yesterday, to really release and unbind ourselves from that constricted, self-imposed often limitation, to pull back, with our lover here. This is slowing down, spending time with our lover. This is retreating from the world to spend time with our significant other. And if you're single, you are absolutely slowing down and retreating from the drama and from all of that imbalance that you may have been giving your life, and not feeding your loving relationships, your true love mission. So balance it out. Some of you are absolutely in line with your life partner, and you are with that person now. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are with your twin flame or your soulmate, but this person has that great energy to last, and balancing that energy out is necessary also. So here is that past life relationship reminder. We received yesterday our twin flame confirmation, and some of you are with your twin flame who is your life partner. But to know that through that struggle of the twin flame journey, that it is safe for you to love. And you see those deal breakers does not necessarily mean for you to stop and give up on love. Some of you are walking away from karmic connections, and some of you are understanding that your soulmate or your twin flame or even your life partner is in a karmic relationship with another person, whether they're married, whether they are not. They are spiritually unavailable right now, which means they're unavailable in this lifetime, in this dimension as well. But the spiritual love doesn't go anywhere, and sometimes you have to walk away in order to see what you really deserve. Sometimes you have to retreat, and you have to do that to strengthen your spiritual connection. Your partner may have to see that, hey, this is a deal breaker for me, and I'm going to have faith, and I'm going to slow it down, and we're going to slow it down, and we're going to figure this out. We're going to either pull back together, or we're going to pull back separately, but I'm not going to give up on love, because I'm open to unconditional love. And so you also have here guardian angel Daniel, who says, I'm asking you to go back in your relationship life, back to marriage and what you learned about it from your parents, all the way to your first love, to your second, and subsequently thereafter. And these are people not necessarily who you have become intimate with. This is who your soul was connected to, who you had a crush on, who you felt this extremely powerful chemistry between, who you know to be your soulmate, your twin flame, your grow old with partner, and exes there, whether you don't want to look at it or not. Guardian angel Daniel encourages us to release from that past in order to move forward and to realign with what our marriage partner is. What is that ideal versus the reality there? So in our life mission, we also have 13 coming up, and that's Archangel Azrael, to release. So we're getting ready, very powerful energy, release, and we're seeing retreat again. This is popping up synchronistically through the daily spiritual guidance that we are receiving. And so this is telling us, we're preparing for that Libra full moon energy, and a very powerful, could be argumentative, could be inner power struggles with our outer self, our ego, and our subconscious type of a weekend. And just with the energies retrograding. So when 13 comes, this is a karmic release. You are ready. You may not feel like you're ready, but you absolutely are. You've prepared for it. Your soul is ready. It is an unfamiliar territory, but those twin towers in the back, they have come down for a reason. It is the end of a cycle of a relationship, a career, a mentality. It is not time for you to go and get a third job, a fourth job. It's time for you to start living in your mission. And there's beautiful wealth here. Accept the support that is offered to you. It is time to move on. Okay, that is spiritual enlightenment, that's spiritual growth. It is a part of your spiritual awakening. It can be isolating temporarily. With the Chariot here, this is number 7, and I encourage you to go to NicoleXO.com and look at the spiritual meaning to numbers, and I ask you to leave a comment there and just share. It makes me feel so good to see it happening and to really just spread the love. Spiritual meaning to numbers are quite different from angel meanings. And Archangel Metatron is absolutely one of my favorite archangels to work with. You are being guided to really look at those patterns and the anomalies in your everyday so that you can achieve your goals. You've got that balance between your subconscious and your conscious here, your ego and your higher self. And Archangel Metatron was carnated, was really blessed to be received as the highest of angels, as an archangel, and live that type of life on earth. And so Archangel Metatron is one of the watchers, and in a very good way. There are some negative watchers out there too, but Archangel Metatron is a positive, divine watcher for us, and we know archangels are the watchers, and so Archangel Metatron is one of the ones that watches over us. And what you're doing now is preparing for that public recognition, whether it be marriage, engagement, a higher level of commitment, a promise ring. Self-discipline and willpower is needed to continue on your life mission path, and in your twin flame, your soulmate, your grow old with life partner goals there, and you're going in the right direction with number 7 here. This is a divinely ordained, very fortunate, very prosperous path that you're taking on. And with Archangel Jeremiah here, this is a life review. This is time for you to really go back down memory lane and not stay there. But this is Archangel Jeremiah allows us to go back in time and to see where we've come. This is a balance between your conscious and your subconscious again, and to look at the waters that you've gone through, the turmoil, the rockiness, the sharp edges, the haziness, the confusion, the lonely times, the heaviness on your soul and your heart, feeling like just a ton of bricks is, has been lifted, is the ability to go back in time and to ask Archangel Jeremiah what you need to do to change going forward. This is a beautiful relationship balance. This is family, and you're standing on calm waters there, and you're able to look back at where you've come from and honor that gift of sight there. But it's time to move forward. We saw that for the past couple of days now. It's time, and Spirit is preparing us for that. Remember, there's a secret spiritual code of life, and that's why we are working on that workshop now. I encourage you to click the links down below to manifest your true love. And Darian and I are twin flames reunited twice in this lifetime, and we don't just stay on this spiritual level, because we can't. We live in a carnated fourth dimension, and that's why we teach in our workshop a spiritually grounded way to manifest true love, because that's how we did it, and we know you could do it too. Also, you're manifesting, again, your life mission. And when we're moving forward in these times right now, that energy is fast-paced. Many things are happening all at once. If you look at yesterday's spiritual guidance, we were told to make that decision to move forward. And as you reflect, you stand still, you feel like the energies are just moving around you at such a fast pace, it's hard to keep up. With the 8 of fire energy here, this is that passion. What are you passionate about? Be very clear with Archangel Michael, we saw yesterday. But to nurture and honor your projects, call on Mother Mary, and allow Archangel Gabriel to help you nurture your projects as well. With 8, it's coming full circle, and it's an infinite amount of blessings there for you. Please go to NicoleXO.com and look at the spiritual meaning to number 8 as well as number 7, and I will continue to transfer them on that digital platform as soon as I have time. So we have the strong sun moon overall energy today, and that's 22. That's also togetherness. So please look at the spiritual meaning to number 2, and you will see a formula there for you to look at repeating and synchronistic numbers, and how to understand what that code is and what it means to you. When you receive something like 22, it reduces down to 4, which is our angel's number, but there's so much more there also for you to understand. This is social invitations, creative pursuits, and joy. It's time to lighten up and have some fun. Now those are the words we saw yesterday. Excuse me. And so please look at yesterday's reading and excuse me. when you're seeing the Eight of Fire here, that's a strong, strong reminder of why we're being guided to lighten up and have some fun under this magical energy. Drop your serious attitude, release your many burdens, okay? Release your many burdens and play. Joy is contagious. So become like those that are able to spread the wealth of laughter. You will find yourself drawn to the gifts of beauty and inspiration. Cultural events and endeavors are uplifting for you at this time. And you may also have an influx of social invitations, okay? So take hold of the strong sun, moon energy. Influx of social invitations. Accept that date. You've received some deal breakers. You may receive it on the date, but that way you know where you need to tighten up your boundaries, your wants, distinguish your wants from your needs, be reminded of what your values are, reinvest in your self-worth. There's so much there that comes from experiencing vulnerability of a deal breaker. So take others up on their offer, their invitation. Be prepared to be the center of attention. And this is our prayer for today. Oh, not ready, not yet. Your past may suddenly take on new significance. Look at that. As you release from the past. Hidden creative talent you may have may be trying to surface and find a voice. You will find any creative pursuits pleasurable and rewarding. Others will be naturally drawn to your exuberant energy. Joys abound, so take this time to nurture your spirit and surround yourself in the beauty you deserve. And our prayer, dear loves, is, Divine Source, help me to release life's burden by taking hold of the beauty and joy that is ever present within my connection to you. Well, dear loves, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for sharing your testimonies. And thank you again for understanding April's general readings for your sun, moon, rising or ascendant, and cusp signs will be out next week. I am spending time with my family on vacation, and I promise we will be all in, but I also promise to keep your daily spiritual guidance going, and I thank you for understanding. Those that have asked for a private reading and with the turnaround time, I appreciate you so much. I thank you for your trust. I thank all of you for your trust. I don't take that lightly at all, because I understand what it takes to trust someone. So I thank you for that. Thank you for your patience. It is the number one virtue. And I thank you so much for leaving such beautiful comments and so much loving energy. You all are beautiful light workers, you know, and let, you know, your haters be your motivators. Let your haters be your motivators. You're going to have those ones that are just miserable, and let them work that energy out. There's only so much you can do sometimes, and just, you know, spread your beautiful light, but also remember you're nurturing yourselves first, and so you're using that energy that tries to engage you and pull you out of your joy and out of your love for your purposes. Okay, so use it to stay motivated and to be determined to go on that path and receive your success. Okay, love you. Take great care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe.